Hello, we are watching the news broadcast daily and following today's headlines.
Vietnamese leaders meet Lao National Assembly Chairwoman Pani Yathotu. Internet contributes 0.9% of Vietnam's GDP, says a report by McKinsey & Company. Photo exhibitions mark liberation of South Vietnam and May Day.
Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng has said the Vietnam-Laos relationship is an invaluable asset of the two nations, which should be upheld and passed to future generations.
In his meeting with Lao National Assembly Chairwoman Pani Yathotu in Hanoi on April the 25th, Trọng said he believes Laos will continue to gain greater achievements in renewal and successfully implement the resolution of the 9th Party Congress and its 5-year socio-economic development plan. Chairwoman Yathotu affirmed Laos will make all efforts to foster the relationship with Vietnam forever. She also said the Lao National Assembly will work closely with its Vietnamese counterpart in implementing the signed agreements. Meeting with the Lao chairwoman, President Trương Tấn Sang applauded her contributions to fostering ties between the two countries. Sang said Vietnam will help Laos to successfully organize the 7th Asia-Europe Parliamentary Partnership meeting, which will be held in Vientiane from October 3rd to 4th, and the 9th Asia-Europe meeting, which will also convene in Laos this year. Lao National Assembly Chairwoman Yathotu praised Vietnam's socio-economic achievements, which she said is valuable experience for Laos. She thanked Vietnam for assistance to Laos in national construction and defense. The same day, Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng met with National Assembly Chairwoman Pani Yathotu, during which he said Vietnam and Laos should further strengthen comprehensive cooperation, especially in economics, investment, education and training, to usher in new development steps in the relationship between the two countries. Pani Yathotu said the recent cooperation between the two countries continues to see positive results, especially in economic fields. Pani Yathotu noted Vietnamese enterprises operating in Laos have contributed to the country's economic growth and social security.
Vietnam is keen to step up trade, tourism, education and defense ties with the United Kingdom. Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng stated this when he received the United Kingdom Secretary of State for Foreign Affairs William Hague in Hanoi on April 25th.
The party leader told his guests that Vietnam has attached importance to strengthening its ties with political parties in the UK, as well as between party and state agencies and the UK's government bodies and policy research institutes. Hague underlined the UK government's determination to increase its cooperation with Vietnam, as stated in the joint declaration confirming their strategic partnership. While meeting with the UK Foreign Secretary, Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng has suggested Vietnam and the UK actively implement strategic partnership action programs and increase the exchange of delegations at all levels while promoting trade, investment, tourism, education and training. Vietnam is ready to cooperate with the UK in security and defense, the Vietnamese Prime Minister said. He also affirmed that Vietnam will effectively use development aid, especially in hunger eradication and poverty reduction. William Hague said joint cooperation in education, development aid for hunger eradication and poverty reduction, along with coping with climate change and anti-corruption, have been promoted since the two countries elevated relations to strategic partnership level. He also said the UK government encourages and facilitates its businesses to invest in Vietnam. The same day, Foreign Minister Phạm Bình Minh and his UK counterpart William Hague held talks. Both sides vowed to continue strongly promoting bilateral economic, trade and investment cooperation, describing it as a key area of their cooperation.
Internet contributes 0.9% to Vietnam's GDP. This is part of the report released by McKinsey and Company at a conference on April 25th in Hanoi.
The report, called Online and Upcoming, the Internet's Impact on Rising Countries, is based on a survey conducted among 30 countries. According to the report, the Internet helps small and medium enterprises increase business effectiveness by 19%. Participants at the event said the Internet has developed strongly in Vietnam, with more than 30 million Internet users out of the nation's total population of 87 million. They also said the robust growth of the telecommunication and information technology sectors in recent years will potentially create breakthroughs for the Vietnamese economy, helping Vietnam integrate more deeply with the world. They suggested that in future the government should promote investment in internet infrastructure and expand coverage to rural areas. They also recommended that Vietnam strengthen its manufacture and exports of information technology products in order to attract more foreign investment.
Vietnam is taking part in the Jakarta International Handicraft Trade Fair, which takes place in Indonesia from April 25th to 30th.
The fair sees the participation of about 1,800 enterprises from more than 40 countries around the world. Vietnam sent 4 companies to the event, which operate in producing handicraft products and interior and exterior decorations. They are Artex D&T Company Limited, Thang Lo International Garment Joint Stock Company, Tenzio Company Craft and Decor, and Saigon Embroidered Carpets and Handicrafts. Speaking at the opening, Indonesian President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono highlighted the importance of the creative and craft industries, saying that the industries not only contribute to national income and create jobs, but also help to protect traditional handicrafts in the country. Held annually since 1999, the exhibition gathers suppliers, distributors and customers for the development of Indonesia's handicraft industries. This year's 6-day fair is expected to lure more than 250,000 visitors.
Several photographic exhibitions to mark the 37th anniversary of the liberation of South Vietnam and May Day opened in Ho Chi Minh City on April 25th.
220 photos are being showcased at Lam Son and Chi Lang Parks and on Dom Coi Street. The exhibitions will help people to remember the history of the struggles for the country's national liberation. These exhibitions have helped me to gain a better understanding of the fortitude of the Vietnamese army and its people in bringing about liberation for Vietnam. The photos on display portray the heroic struggle of the people and the army in the South during the war against America. This is especially true of events such as the creation of the Dom Coi movement, the National Day Against the US, and the Ho Chi Minh Campaign.
I was just interested because of my brother fighting in the war, and so I was interested, so I started buying books and reading about the history, and that made me feel that I wanted to come here and see it. Yeah, such a beautiful country.
The exhibitions also give an overview of Ho Chi Minh City's achievements over the last 37 years. Located in open-air spaces, the exhibitions provide images and useful information. This will help to motivate and encourage the people to follow the country's glorious tradition and create a modern and developed country.
The traditional Argentine dance troupe Tango Sensations performed a number of lively and attractive Latino American dances at the Cultural Exchange in Ho Chi Minh City on April 25th.
At the Cultural Exchange, the traditional Argentine dance group Tango Sensations performed a number of lively and attractive Latin American dances. These included the tango and several folk dances with a blend of different musical styles. The dancers also appeared at the recent Hue Festival. While in different regions of Vietnam, the Argentinian dancers have helped Vietnamese people to learn more about Argentina's culture. The exchange also promotes multifaceted cooperation between the two peoples.
A festival of traditional rice cakes in South Vietnam took place in Ho Chi Minh City on April 25th.
This is the first time the city's people have witnessed the largest collection of cakes from the southern provinces, which presented 120 kinds of cake. At the festival, visitors had the chance to view the performance of famous southern cake makers. Apart from promoting traditional cuisine in South Vietnam, The festival also aims to remind people to preserve their cake-making tradition, contributing to conserving special cultural characters in the region.
And that comes to the end of the news today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.